Hi, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. I hope that you're doing well. Here on this channel, we're working with meditation, but kind of like in different domains of being, different aspects of ourself, our body, our emotion, our mind, our relationships. And this is the best way to practice because it covers all your bases, so to speak. So that's what we do here on my channel. I've been making many live streams over a significant amount of time, and I'm nearing 1,000 streams, I suppose, or 1,000 videos pretty soon. In the next month or two, I will be at that mark, I think. And, well, maybe it might be more, but I'm pretty close. And this is a unique thing, and I believe in the power of awareness because I believe that it's worked on my life because of the results, because of the outcomes of the practice have produced a kind of awareness that I think more people should have access to as a fundamental right, starting at an early age, sort of kind of like to really understand your own human experience, which you don't really get an operating system manual, on. Sort of left to your own devices. So I think, we're in an interesting time to be alive, and so I'd like to do a brief talk, and we'll get into a guided practice. Today's a Memorial Day, so we'll go for about a half an hour. And recently I was inspired by Bruce Willis in the movie 12 Monkeys. I'd seen that movie a long time ago when I was younger, and I guess the movie's like 30 years old now, which is kind of hard to imagine, but it holds up. It's just actually kind of amazing that a movie like that from that time period still still kind of makes sense in 2026. Kind of amazing. But Bruce Willis, I think, is an amazing artist because he kind of creates an energy around him of relatability. And I think that that's his greatest gift to the world of cinema, is that he creates a kind of access to himself that some actors don't have, but he definitely does. And so you kind of get this feeling, you kind of really resonate with him. He has kind of an aura of resonance around him. And one of the interesting lines from that movie, it's, of course, like he's a person in the movie that goes back from the future to try to prevent a virus from outbreaking, and he ends up being a part of it outbreaking anyway. And so it's kind of like this fate, madness, what do you want to call it, like but the quote I liked is that he says, so it's really not about the virus, it's about doing what you're told, which is very powerful, and following orders. Doing what you're told, following orders, which is a very kind of, if you think about it, 30 years ago, it's a very prescient or imaginative kind of view of the future. In today's world, where, more and more we will wonder what it's meant when we do what we're told to do, or what it means to be free. I think freedom and obedience are kind of things that are going to come into focus soon. And so because of that, we need a spiritual practice that allows us to really understand what our own experience of reality is, each and every one of us. And it helps, I think, what's good for us, really, that's truly good for us, is good for us all. And so that's the yearning of my channel. So that being said, we'll start with protection, making sure your feet are crossed at the ankles. We'll bring your arms up like this. We'll do this Donna Eden technique, breathing in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Feeling energy building up into your hands. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. Coming out of that and flicking away from your energy, just releasing that static. Great. And then coming now into meditation, you can have your eyes closed and gently placing your attention on your physical body and your body sensations. You can notice your body's subtle movement, a sense of tingling and pulsing, sense of aliveness, presence. You can feel your body's temperature. And you can feel your body's connection with the planet, your sense of connection to the earth. Begin the practice of feeling and softening. On in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth. And the softening and the melting can be like this healing light or this healing honey that as it melts down through your body, it collects all the impurities and allows them to drain into the earth. And it cleanses, heals, purifies, and makes whole as it travels down through your body and into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and transforms and recycles it. each cycle of breath, you get a little bit closer to your body, you get a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and you melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. Very good. Then bringing your attention up into your heart, feeling your heart space. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. And on the in-breath, feeling your heart. And the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. From here in our hearts, we can begin to kind of notice our emotions and what's present emotionally right now. And without trying to fix or change or alter our emotions, just allowing ourselves to feel a little bit in the shared space. Could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions giving our life direction, like points on a compass. Could be feeling anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. You could also be feeling numb, which is another valid emotional experience. And just allowing yourself to notice what it is you're feeling together for a little bit. And from here, if you like, you can place your hands in prayer position as we are in our hearts, the place where heaven and earth meet. And For a deeper kind of protection, we can add this following prayer. And you can repeat after me or silently if you like. I release all energies, intentions, emotions, thoughts, and frequencies that are not mine back to source. I release all energies, emotions, thoughts, intentions, and frequencies that are not mine back to source. Very good. And bring your attention up now into your head. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your head. You can breathe through your third eye if you like, or your crown, whichever feels correct for you. And just feeling and softening in and around your skull. And coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is, and just remaining uninvolved with thinking, allowing your thoughts to come and go. You can always return, coming back to feeling your body, feeling your spine, your body's connection to the earth for grounding and anchoring. Very good. And then from here, we can gently open our eyes. And gently opening your eyes, keeping your eyes soft, we'll take a moment together to appreciate the work we did with our eyes closed. And we'll practice now in the relational space, the space of outside and inside. Every relationship has an outside and an inside part, and it's useful to practice in these different spaces. So on the in-breath, feeling around you, the space around you, outside you, and then on the out-breath, feeling inside you, within. And just practice noticing the difference, feeling outside on the in-breath, and then back inside on the out-breath. And then from here, if you like, you can add in qualities to your practice. Qualities are like feeling states. And you can add in love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness as qualities. Practice sending and then receiving them. On the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness towards yourself. Just practice offering up the qualities and then receiving them. we can set our intentions and prayers for the day. I'll be quiet. You can do yours first. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up healing and blessings, and ripple out into the community, transforming our culture and our systems. Amen. Wonderful. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.